Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kai here, and today we're going to be going over the top 25 facts you did not know before watching this video. Number 1. Hot water will turn into ice faster than cold water. I'm pretty sure none of you guys knew this because it's probably something you never even tried, and you never even heard about because it's not a common fact. And I don't know why this is the way it is, but, some things can just happen. Number 2, the Mona Lisa does not have eyebrows. If you look closely at the Mona Lisa, it does not have eyebrows. It's a little weird to think that a painting with a person on it would not have eyebrows, but it's absolutely true. I've even checked for myself, and of course, there is no eyebrows on the Mona Lisa. Number 3, the sentence, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, uses every letter in the English language. Actually, probably you guys did know that, but, just trying to get some of the little kids, that might watch my video, might have not known that. 4, the strongest muscle in the body is the tongue. Most people say it's the leg or the arm because that's what you normally use when you do stuff, but the tongue is actually the strongest muscle in the body. Ants take a rest for about 8 minutes in a 12-hour period. So it's a little weird to think that ants only sleep about 16 minutes in a 24-hour day, but it's completely true. I am is the shortest complete sentence in the English language. I mean, this one probably did not surprise you. It's only 2 words and it only uses 4 characters, including the space, which is insane because I've never seen a sentence that only uses 2 words. 7. Coca-Cola was originally green? It's so weird to think that Coke was actually green at all, ever. But it's true. If you look up, was Coca-Cola originally green? It's true. 8. The most common name in the world is Mohammed. It might not be the most popular in any country, but it is the most popular name in the current world today. Number 9. When the moon is directly overhead, you weigh slightly less. This is one of the facts I did not look up, but I'm just going to trust them because I looked up every other one and it's been true so far. And so it's a little bit of a trust factor when you're making some of these videos. 10. Camels have 3 eyelids to protect themselves from the blowing desert sand. Now, I looked this up, and apparently, this is only true for some breeds of camels. Some breeds of camels do not have 3 eyelids. If you're talking, what are the breeds of camels? Well, it's not really breeds, but it's certain areas with camels. Like, certain camels that are born in certain areas will have more eyelids than others. I actually looked that up. 11. There are only 2 words in the English language that have all 5 vowels in order. I don't even know them, but here they are on the screen. Now, I think that's really cool that all 5 are in order. What it means by that is A is the first one, E is the second one, I is the third vowel you find, and then O and then U, of course. And it's crazy to think there's only 2 words, because, don't you think there should be, at least 5 or something like that? But, let's continue. The name of all continents end in the same letter they start with. Asia ends with A. North America, well, I guess North and South America are the 2 exceptions. So, I guess, wait, no, America ends in A and it starts with A, ends in A. Europe ends and starts with E. Antarctica starts ends with A. Australia and Africa, yeah. Let's see. There are 2 credit cards for every person in the U.S. Now, if you know credit cards, most people, yeah, probably have like 1 or 2 credit cards. But to think, the amount of people in the U.S., double that is about the amount of credit cards we have in the USA, is absolutely insane. Typewriter is the longest word that can be made using letters only on one row of the keyboard. Typewriter is correct. But that's only if you're using the QWERTY. If you're using QWERTY. If you don't use QWERTY, you're probably not going to get this correct. But if your keyboard uses QWERTY, you're probably going to get this correct. No, wait, you are going to get this correct if you use QWERTY. Minus 40 degrees Celsius is exactly the same as minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. This is true. I did the math when I was in 5th grade because I needed to do it for, like, I don't know, math class or math or science. It was one of those 2, and I had to take out, and I had to measure something. It was like minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and I had to convert it into Celsius, and wouldn't you know, it's the exact same. And I kept on trying, and then I had to look it up, and of course, I saw that was the exact same. I still didn't believe it, so I went to my dad, said it's exactly the same. Chocolate can kill dogs, as it can. Okay, yeah. Chocolate can kill dogs. I think we all knew that, except for maybe little kids. So, little kids, don't feed your dogs chocolate. Women blink nearly twice as much as men. Now, this is another one of those little scientific facts that, like, it's weird because we're still both human. How is one just blinking faster? You can't kill yourself by holding your breath. That is true, because if you hold your breath, unless you're underwater, I don't think you could kill yourself. I tried holding my breath and I succeeded for like 5 minutes. I just stopped. It was crazy, but it hurt so bad. And so, for the next one, it is impossible to lick your elbow. It is pretty much impossible unless you cut off your arm to lick your elbow, which I don't recommend you doing. But if you could lick your hand and touch your elbow and call it lick your elbow, but you can't do it. The Guinness Book of Records holds the record for being the most often stolen from public libraries. This is actually true. The Guinness Book of World Records is often stolen from libraries more than any other book. Probably because it contains so many cool records that you can see. 21. People say bless you when you sneeze because when you sneeze, your heart stops for a millisecond. This is true. So, this is very weird because you never think that something containing your lungs in your diaphragm would like stop your heart for just even a millisecond. It is physically impossible for pigs to look up in the sky. I did not look this one up, but I believe it because all the others are true, and if you think about it, just think about this. What does a pig look like? I mean, like, if you think about its neck, it wouldn't be able to look up in the sky unless you force it to, which would kill it unless you're tilting it backwards. The sheep sick is said to be the toughest tongue twister in the English language, which I believe is true because I tried it and I could say toy boat 23 times fast, and I can't even say this. Rhythm is the longest English word without a vowel. Well, technically, Y is sometimes a vowel, but I would not consider it a valid at this point. If you sneeze too hard, you can fracture a rib. If you suppress a sneeze, you can rupture a blood vessel in your head or neck and die, which is why I do not suppress sneezes and I just sneeze regularly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day and see you all next time on Kaikai 200. Peace.